What I found when I was painting, I was in another world. Time stood still. Whatever worries I had going on disappeared. And it just so happened that at that time, my mother was dying with cancer. It was an extremely stressful time for me and for the whole family. And so I used to get up at 4 in the morning to paint, spend 2, 3 hours painting because I knew that as soon as the day started, it would be the stress of doctor's visits, chemo, radiation, and dealing with all of those particular issues. So art has influenced my life to the point that it was as a result of the benefits that I found for me personally that I felt it was important to give back. And I started a charity, and this charity is called Art for Cancer Foundation, and is focused solely on bringing free creative programs to people living with cancer, the patient, their family, and care providers. When I paint, my favorite way of painting is really starting with a blank canvas, not knowing where I'm going. I don't have a defined plan, but I'll have my favorite music on and I will lose myself to that whole process. I'm not under pressure. I'm not creating a commissioned piece. If I end up with something that I like and that I might be able to sell, I will. If I don't, I don't. And if I sell, I donate the profits to the Art for Cancer Foundation. I think that anything that we create with our hands and our mind is something that is a legacy. It's something that is a part of us that we leave behind. So for me, the great artists that have been before us, they have all left a piece of themselves behind to the rest of the world. And that's, to me, what art and the enduring value of art means. I guess the biggest thing that I want to say in my art is don't be constrained. Have fun. Let go. Enjoy the process. And at the end of the day, when I look at a piece of art that I've created, and in particular because I do mostly abstract, what I take from that piece is the feeling that it evokes for me. It may take me to a particular place, and I often find that my art is not so much about telling someone a story, but it's about them finding their own story within the piece that they're looking at. And when you're creating art, and when I'm creating my art, I set no boundaries. And that's the pleasure of doing that. That is where I enjoy the most.